That is the question. Plays are ready, casters are ready, and we are jumping in.
Jumping.
While I'm waiting for the game to load, I'm just getting my Google Translate ready here.
Oh yeah, I need that too. Guru just said I gotta do it.
Yeah, I mean it is up to you on if you're gonna be joining or if you prefer if I do all of it. But
I can do it.
All right, we are gonna start things off here on Lightshade LE. We're in the bottom right-hand corner map, starting all the way in the bottom right-hand corner. We have the blue Terran player coming down from the land of Australia. He is going to be representing Mind Freak Gaming. Everybody give it up for Seither, Sheldon himself.
And spawning at the top left of the map, we've got the crazy guy, the madman, the one that no one would know how his brain works even if it's 30 years down the road. That guy from Vietnam, MeomaikA.
Okay, that was a Spanish intro. No, I'm kidding. We'll get ready for the next game, but we do need a couple of minutes to prepare for that. And speaking of getting a couple of minutes to prepare, both players, just going for the openings. That's basically what preparation is. Getting ready. I bet you didn't know that.
I knew that. I was just testing you to see if you would say something.
I thought.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You got that.
I thought I figured out something that was okay.
Okay. Let's go back to 1 minute. I did not know that. Wonderful. Good job.
Thank you. I feel proud.
Oh. Well, speaking of that, Neo
right.
went for a pull first. That's not very common.
Yeah, Mio, for some reason, I mean, despite his reputation, I feel like Mio, he still does like to be a bit more defensive with his openings. He will wait a little while before really unleashing his inner cat god, his inner crazy side.
Embracing the crazy. Yeah, it was on this map which I think that he went just like Hydralis Link against a Terran. Was that creep spread? Was it for Dreamhack Winter or something?
I think I do remember that. I think he was.
Yeah.
It was either up against Seither or he was up against Razorblade. But yeah, he tried to do that. And while it worked on both of them before, it worked on them in the past, it did not work out too well for him in that particular series.
That was like, I was surprised like to see that even being tried out, right? Normally you want Banelings, but nope. He's like, no.
Strangely enough, MeomaikA is the type of player who says, okay, AoE, what AoE do I want? Fungal, obviously.
Oh yeah, he did get infested. Now that you mention it.
But even then, it's doubly strange, right? Because when you fungal the Terran player, you typically have some banelings to crash into them while they're immobile. So, yeah, we just really never know with MeomaikA what's going on inside his process.
Do you think he's gonna go for that? He's getting a really quick lay, I would say. It's not even 4 minutes yet.
I'm just waiting to see if he does throw down Hydroden. I can never really make predictions here with MeomaikA. But neither can Seither, which is why he goes in for the scout. He does get a very nice timing on that lair. Or I guess a very good that lair, and there's a Hydroden. And if you see Seither right now, you're thinking one of two things. You're thinking either, okay, this is MeomaikA we're talking about. He could be going Hydras, or he could be thinking this might be the one time he decides to make sense. He's going Lair. So Seither, he wants to make sure he's going in with the Hellions once again. Blue Flame going to be finishing up a little bit after that. Not quite sure if he caught the Hydra Den. He did see the Hydra Den. It's a little bit up in the air, but he saw it though. All of the links go down, and this is such a glaring weakness to this build for MeomaikA that Seither is 100% exploiting.
Yeah, getting just Lings against Hellions, you wouldn't want that. And Blue Flame is about to beat. Oh!
One more volley on that lighter drone, so there would have been a massive barbecue. 14 drones go down for MeomaikA, and Seither is pulling so far ahead.
Oh my. Oh my. And then the next thing that's gonna come in, it has Blue Flame. Do you know Blue Flame barbecues Zerglings? Like, uh-huh. And, oh boy.
Yeah, if you didn't realize this, Blue Flame, it does more damage than Orange Flame. It's hotter than Orange Flame. See, MeomaikA desperately trying to fight this, but it is of no use. A couple of Hydras now coming out, but so many workers have gone down. And this is 6 minutes in. I want to remind everyone here, Aires. This has only been 6 minutes in. And how many drones have died?
26.
26. Ouch.
Wow. Meo is like, he's on 34 drones against like 50 SCVs.
I guess it really just goes to show you, right, that Seither, he's played against MeomaikA. This is the first time he's played against MeomaikA. He's done that a number of times, and now
he knows.
Exactly. He knows exactly how to counter this.
We gotta stop it. Alright, we've got a random attack from Meo. I would call this random because like, he doesn't have anything behind it, right? He's like on very low economy, like 46 drones. And the Hydralisks are not on creep. There's no Banelings, there's no nothing. The Hydra speed is almost done.
Yeah, that definitely helps out a bit. And honestly, MeomaikA's supply is not looking too bad. The problem is, his supply is in Hydra Lings. That Seither he's already preparing against. Look at the choke points he's establishing. Look at the fact that he's going for so many mines compared to the fact that MeomaikA has no AoE.
He might just get the CC though. Is he?
He's trying to. SCVs are repairing. But again, that did it. They do manage to repair it. So many Widow Mines. They evaporate the links. A couple of SCVs go down, but not enough to equalize the damage here dealt on MeomaikA. Seither coming in with the repair.
Whoa. Okay, I was like probably 100% sure that CC would go down, but no. Well, that was so close though, right?
It was so insanely close. Just a second longer on those Hydras, and the CC would have gone down. MeomaikA pressing in with whatever he has, but backs away when he sees that the wall is a wall. Doesn't want to eat too many tank volleys. Meanwhile, Drilling Claw is going to be completed here for Seither. So medevac go across the map a little bit earlier on, but yeah, we'll see what it can actually get done with that mine drop.
Meo is just... It's not a standard Zerg, I would say.
To say the least. Alright, immediately the mine drop getting 8 more drones. A lot of damage immediately dealt. Quick pull here in the northern main base.
You know, he's like that kind of player which is... I don't know how to explain, but it feels like he just really does what he wants. And he's like, alright, I'm gonna lose like 8 drones now. It's okay, I'm just gonna get another 8 more. It's fine. I have 46 drones, I'm just gonna attack, and behind that, I'm just gonna drone up.
He's the patience of Zerg.
Yeah.
Every time you look at him play, you just say, why?
Yeah. I'll be scratching my hands like, why and... Huh? What is this?
You'll be thinking, how does this work? Like, despite all the damage he took? Somehow?
He
I guess
caught up in
it's not a question of why, but more of a question of how. He did catch up in workers, and he's not looking too shabby in supply count. But again, I do worry about this actual army composition. Might drop getting a lot done. The Marines, I mean, what Marine for Marine will be able to take out each Hydra. GG is called, and Seither will be taking game number 1 in his best of 3 series after some very, very nice harass.
I did not. Like for a moment, it kind of looked like it would work because like Terran has like not a lot of army, just like Widowmines. But oh boy, it's not something that you like. Typically, you would expect like someone who go Hydra Link to get steamrolled, right? But it's more of like cause Seither killed a lot of drones in the beginning and all that. If he did manage to get drone kills or worker kills, then I'm pretty sure MeomaikA might have got that game.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you there. I think it was closer than it should have been for MeomaikA, but Seither really was. He was really taking a very active role that game. He was really making sure that MeomaikA could not play comfortably, could not get to a comfortable drone count, could not, get to a particularly good army composition, or even army supply. Somehow MeomaikA was able to make that as close as it was, but in the end, just couldn't take it all away. So you're taking it all the way, and we're in lobby. Quickly going to Google Translate.
Oh yeah. Same here. All right. Spanish, right?
Let's see, how do I put that in? All right, I think we might be getting it done. All right, you ready?
All right, YOLO. Oh boy. Wait, who are you gonna intro first?
Española. That's actually a good point.
Yeah, I gotta translate. Which one do you want to take?
I'll take Seither. Why not?
Okay.
Oh, I forgot player number 1 was gonna be Mio this game. Wait, are you? Wait, are you ready for you?
I can try. I'm gonna try.
All right. When you are ready.
Wait, I'm introing. Hola, amigo Nino. Desovando en la esquina del mapa. Tenemos el Zuk azul. MeomaikA.
Arriba. Y apareciendo en este mapa que está en el grupo de mapas actual en la dirección en la que apareció, tenemos el jugador de raza de color de Australia y Mindfreak es Seither. Viejo compañero Sheldon.
Aha!
Yeah, it's all coming together.
Waka.
Espresso. Wait, that's a different one.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Guten Morgen.
Really? Oh boy. Oh my god.
That's what LE stands for, if you were wondering there. But speaking of wondering, we are going to be wondering for a little while as to how this game on Submarine is going to play out. This is MeomaikA's map pick, so I think a lot of us are perhaps expecting a bit more aggression coming out from our blue Zerg player or our Azul Zerg.
Yeah.
But none of that so far. Just having a bit more of a more standard opening.
Would you go for roaches? Like this map is kind of notorious for Zerg opening roaches. Like not opening, but probably like just roaches in general for this map.
Against a Terran player, I think it can work. You know what? Yeah, I think it can actually work out pretty well in a ZvT, especially if Seither, isn't going to be making any Marauders. If he's expecting more of a Ling Hydra style coming up from MeomaikA, roaches would not be a bad idea.
Yeah,
but it is MeomaikA.
Joey do that, right? Joey is kind of like a very roach player, and this map, I mean, it doesn't have to be Go Joey, but even when I play Terran on this map, Zergs tend to go roaches. Maybe it's because of the distance that they can reinforce quicker with the roaches, maybe.
Yeah, I think the question then is roach rush or just roach in your army composition. I think that's the distinction to make for a lot of Zerg players. The distinction they want to make for how they want to play this out. Seither is being very defensive. Already has the bunker down and not taking any chances with Hellions or whatever, going straight for the Banshee.
Kind of spice things up. Ooh, when we see a painting nest from Meo.
What do you think? What do you think, Aries? Some busting happening, or
maybe? Look, and this time is different. It may or may not be MeomaikA playing right now because I see creep spread. I see creep humans.
This is not Yeah, this is not the MeomaikA we used to, especially in the ZvT. This is MeomaikA giving up his body to the spirit of the cat and letting him take over him.
No, it's not something you expect, right?
Still a very early Hydra then coming down. So MeomaikA, I mean, he still maintains some control over his body, but yeah, this is going to be a very different game than game number 1.
Banshee's getting a little bit of damage, just a little. So there's only 3 drones. Being a little bit of annoyance, that's all. Didn't manage to do much though.
Yeah, catches a couple of them as they start transferring. It's gonna be a little bit of a nuisance for MeomaikA, but already he's up about 20 workers. This is not going to be too worrisome, especially considering that Seither, he was the one who was playing defensively earlier on. He's not going to be able to, push it across the map anytime soon. At most, he can wait for his stim to finish up and then push, but even still, I would favor MeomaikA's defenses.
And stim is quite a while away. It's not going to be done anytime soon. Hydra? I'm not surprised anymore. Wait. Okay.
Go on. I mean, it sounded like you were about to ask me something, but he seems like he figured it out.
I was wondering, would Meo go for the same attack this time that he did? Except since his workers were not killed or whatsoever, he could afford other stuff right now.
I would imagine he does. Try to go for that timing that... Well, I guess in game number 1, it was less of a timing and more of a desperation push to try to equalize the damage. But Meo, he's got the opportunity to go for a timing now, and it looks like it's just about setting them up. It'd be nice if he throws down a couple of Banelings with this Hydra Link Force and, yeah, getting such a few hooks. So MeomaikA definitely taking this game very seriously.
Are you saying he's not taking that first game seriously?
I mean... How serious can you be when you go Hydra Ling, right? Decently serious.
Yeah. Oh, I. You know, I would have favored his desperation attack. Like that timing was that random timing. I would say is actually pretty good. It kind of worked. So, but this time it's not. It's being more defensive.
Yeah, the random timing did what it was meant to do, but it just didn't have much of a follow-up beyond that. This time, MeomaikA not going for anything random, just a straight-up timing attack, question mark? I mean, as you said, MeomaikA, he's still pretty passive for whatever reason.
Maybe he just wants that creep line, then that creep highway, right? Because like, talking about creep humans, he just has one that is running straight up to Seither's third. That's all he had.
He's a construction worker. He's placing down the tar. That's all he wants.
Yeah, it's not like he's spreading in all directions, just like in one direction. And it looks like, look at the map. Look at the minimap. Like, what do you see? What does it look like?
It's like a bit of a cross for now.
Yeah. You gotta get your, gotta start praying.
Yeah. I wonder if this is just misdirection coming up from Mio. He's saying, yeah, I'm storing my creep here, which is why I'm gonna send my army somewhere else. I would not put it past Mio whatsoever. A lot of Marines making their way across the map, but not quite fighting much. Mostly here just to clear out the creep highway that MeomaikA has been tampering down.
He's not doing anything though. Like honestly, he's just sitting back.
Huh. But here comes a lot of Ling Bane coming through, and it is looking to absolutely bust through on top of this army. Immediately gets a wall. Not too many SCVs or Marines go down. Now we're starting to see a lot of economic damage being dealt by MeomaikA. 12 SCVs, and now finally his third will go down. Mio's got to be careful though. He's far off a creep. And Seither, he is still someone who can start a step.
Did you see those banelings just explode? Like he put his banelings in front of the tanks, just like target fired it.
Did he target fire them, or did he accidentally detonate them? It's the question. No, I think it was the target fire.
Yeah, the tanks just target. I mean, they were like right in front, right? So just kaboom. And Mio is like down to zero banelings. Mio is trying to go for a run by, which Seither is well prepared for.
Yeah, you gotta love how Seither has just about every angle covered right now.
And speaking about angles, it's about to get tested.
Oh?
Yeah, look at the army. One is going to come from the north, the other is going to come from the south. And no, the north just...
Nope's out of there.
Oh.
Yeah, gets away for now. I think either he saw the drone and is looking to deal with it, or he's worried about getting airborne. He is going to be able to catch that drop. No, he does not. The changeling was not fast enough, and this drop will go down behind enemy lines. Go down.
Yeah.
But you know what? This just turns it from a double prong to a triple prong. Turns it from a spork to a...
triple prong into a...
No, yeah, what's it called? Yeah, tuning fork to a trident. Convergence point, that works as well. Alright, Mio trying to go for this massive flank. All this bio is so exposed. And the tanks, they're starting to slow down and go down. The bio just about taken up. It's time from one Marine. GG is called. MeomaikA turning that series around sideways 1-1.
Yeah, I did. Okay, I was expecting that, but then that final attack from Mio was just beautiful. There was no way Seither could have run away, right?
Absolutely. Coming in from every angle. That's what happens, unfortunately, when you sort of back yourself into a corner like that. And it's pretty defensive. You know, you're making sure that the Zerg player can't get it too many surrounds, but it also means you run out of room to micro.
Yeah. Like he just got stuck. He didn't load up. He couldn't load up, right? And they just boom. Marines exploded. Bye-bye.
Kaboom.
Baby. I wanted to call you that, but I couldn't do it Okay,
no.
now moving
No.
on. We're not gonna there.
Were we on Death? No, we were on Lightshade earlier on.
Ooh, therefore.
I was a bit confused for a sec.
The games that I remember or have most what do you call that? Memory or something that strikes me really much is MeomaikA playing on Deathora and Lightshade. Deathora he went for Lings and Mutas and stuff into Ultralisk if I remember correctly. Lightshade is the one that he went crazy and just, you know. And he's crazy, it's not bad crazy, it's good crazy, right? It's like, it looks like work, you're trying to make a new meta or something, right?
Which again just brings me back to my comparison to Patience. You see these two players, they do their own thing, and it works for them somehow, but you try to do it, doesn't, kind of falls apart. But anyway, enough of that. We do have a game in front of us, and we are going to be having it on Deathora LE. We're in the bottom right-hand corner map, fighting all the way in the bottom right-hand corner. We have the blue Terran player coming down, representing M for Mind Freak, and coming down from Australia. I want to say in the southwestern area, but I could be wrong there. Don't kill me, Seither, please. He is Seither. Old mate Sheldon.
And spawning at the top left, we've got someone that also spawns from the north of Singapore. He's from Vietnam, right?
Yep.
Representing, I don't think anything. Representing the cat god, right? We've got Red Zug, MeomaikA.
Wowee.
Wow, we indeed.
And this is all it, Aries. This is the ace match. Winner of this goes up to the finals, and I didn't quite get a chance to mention it so far this tournament, but it's MeomaikA is definitely really wants to make it to the finals today because Demi signed up. Demi is looking pretty good, and I got to tell you something, Aries. A little bit of a fun fact: both of them are tied at 16 GPO championships. Both of them have 16. Now we're just waiting. Now we're just looking to see who's gonna break that, or is somebody like Seither, somebody like Pez or Gogo Joey gonna upset that and make them tied again for another week?
Oh boy. The thing is that both of them are like really different players, like in terms of playstyle, etc. and whatnot.
They absolutely are.
Even the Reaper is like, yeah, I don't know.
Just shaking its head.
Yeah, shake.
Yeah, that's the motion that I think everybody who plays against MeomaikA, that's what they do with their head, to just go back and forth like that. But then afterwards you just stop and you think, okay, you know what? GG.
Well played indeed. Well, Mio is going for two base Slayer? Wait, am I seeing it wrong?
2-base Slayer? Yep, 2-base Slayer. Going for something similar in the previous games, but this is a lot quicker than in those two.
Yeah.
No gas is being taken in the natural yet.
A third is taken right now. The Reaper's gonna scalp that. There's on the way, right? Do you think mutas are a possibility?
They definitely are, but we're gonna have to see what the gas count is looking like. Mio cannot do that with one gas, and he's not taking anything else. He's making quite a number of lings. The way I'm looking at this, oh, actually going for Dropalords. I was gonna say, the way I'm looking at this, I'm thinking Ling Nidus, but apparently not. Apparently the lair was just for Dropalords. And he's dropping the queens across the map. He is rallying all of his things right to the other side. What is going on right now, Aries? As Seither also loads up a drop of his own.
Which drop is gonna be much more painful? The Terror drop or the third drop, which you
gonna-
don't see at all?
He's gonna drop the Queen's right on top of the medevac. Just you watch. Okay, unable to do that. But still.
Oh, he makes a hole.
Does force his way in. And it seems that all of these legs can go across. Seither is gonna look to do as much damage as possible. Question mark, I love it. Visible confusion.
Yeah, anyone would be confused, like, what the hell?
Yeah, no, he just broke through the bust through the wall, elevatoring his lings on top of the ramp. This is so smart coming out from MeomaikA. Okay. Even Seither is going, alright, well played, my guy. GG. Man, and even Seither, even he has a little bit of like, okay, I see what you're doing there. That was honestly pretty smart, using the drop alert to elevate the lings into the main after busting through natural like that.
Yeah.
GG. MeomaikA gonna be our first finalist of the evening.
I'm inspired to play Zerg right now. All of a sudden, like, he makes it seem like you can go anything you want, and it will work.
Yes, that's the thing about Meo. I feel like there's one player that for each race, right? MeomaikA is that player for Zerg. Patience is that player for Protoss. Terran, I guess Maru? Question mark?
Maybe? Should be? Could be?
Yeah, because Maru is the type of player who kind of does whatever and somehow it works out for him. No, actually, Soul. I would say Soul for Terran.
Soul?
Soul, the Polish player.
Ah.